Hey everyone, and welcome to XCOM 2. My name is Greg, and today I have decided to start up a new playthrough of XCOM 2 with the War of the Chosen DLC installed. So let's go ahead and head over to new game here, and I'm going to be playing on Legendary Ironman difficulty. So we got Legendary selected here. Go ahead and reduce this beginner voiceover. Then check out the advanced options. I think of all of these, I'm just going to go ahead and select the Reaper ally, just so we start off with a Reaper to make the early game a bit easier for us. And we're going to want to enable Ironman for this playthrough. Don't really need the introduction. And rather than have this DLC integrated, I'm going to select them both so that way I get the missions that accompanied each of these DLCs. I've done just a basic playthrough for a bit with this integrated, and just kind of want to run each of the individual missions within the War of the Chosen.
Accessing the feed now. We're in. But I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is Central. Go.
Timeline you placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault. Please!
There's no need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time. Did you say something? You're one of those. You must understand, I had no choice.
Outrider, report.
So, you do exist. Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood. Now the real war begins.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A
small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gate crasher.
60 seconds. Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
We're heading into the city center to strike a big target. Something that will shake up the tranquil little utopia Advent has been building all these years. Secure the designated coordinates and neutralize all hostile contacts. Firebrand will be in the area for your extraction. Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
Alright. Now elevation. And it's mostly open. I'll just be able to see the first... well, the first two groups at least. And it'll make the third group a little bit more difficult to take out. And there are going to be civilians around here.
Volk says I am to obey.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
That's the group I want to take out first.
I'm at your service.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Of course, I need them to separate from this other group. So I won't go too far forward.
Out of my way, chump!
Okay. That's affirmative. Moving to Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch.
I was kind of hoping they wouldn't move, because then I could use my claymore, but I don't think I was in range. Alright, let's continue for this other group.
Moving as ordered.
Alright, so they're probably right behind here.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
Waiting better than working.
Overwatch. I'm on it.
I go where I am needed. I will go.
Alright, I'll just keep them back until I attack this group. I still can't get vision on the officer. So, just to be right there. So I just need to put the claymore here, and then I'll hit all three.
Eyes on the prize. Got it covered.
All right, all right.
Placing the weapon.
Now just to see if he's gonna head towards the sectoid and the trooper, or towards this group of 3 troopers.
Oh, come well and
Scanning. Eyes on the prize.
Alright, he's joining them. So I'll toss a grenade that will kill the officer.
I go where you tell me. I will reposition.
Get out of my way.
On the move. Moving to designated coordinates.
Keep him on overwatch just in case they decide to run this way and discover my guy here.
Affirmative. Covering now. Good copy. Moving on target. I'm on it. Headed there now. Overwatch.
Need them to head back this way. I don't want to chase him over here.
I must reload! Watching comes naturally.
On my way. I'll wait over here.
On Overwatch. On Overwatch.
I am on watch.
Okay.
It's gonna be better to make sure this guy dies. Would have liked to have hit all 4, but that's not gonna happen. Okay, we'll just move or throw the grenade for these 3. My Reaper might be in trouble though. I'll just move her... well, I can't move there. So right here should be fine. So I should have a flanking shot on one of them by moving here.
Moving out.
I think I've got the perfect solution. Get up! I want to beat you again! Get... Oh, that's getting
And I was correct. My Reaper would have been discovered had I not moved. So this is going to be the easier shot of the two, so I want to make sure this one dies.
That's affirmative. Might be something we could use here. Enemy destroyed. Moving.
I can at least get the intel from the data pad. Stock's not really that useful.
Got the goods.
76.
Enemy down.
All three of them have gotten kills, and my Reaper has 2 kills as well.
I am trusting you.
Affirmative. On my way.
I am on the move.
Okay.
So they are moving. I'm hidden as long as I stay behind here. Let's get everyone reloaded.
Reloaded.
I'll watch closely.
All right, all right.
Moving to Overwatch.
And they're gonna stop there. So I can use the building for cover. Window here, so it'll be best to send them this way.
Affirmative. Moving out.
As you order, Commander.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
My life is in your hands. I'll keep an eye on it.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Confirmed. Heading to that location.
On my way!
Okay, Okay, so I can enter the building. And then I have 2 ways to flank them.
I'm on the move. Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Reapers are always vigilant.
Moving on target location.
Move it!
Alright, do I want to move out into this doorway some more or stay here?
Coming! Oh, wait over here.
Closing on target position now. Got it covered. Orders confirmed. On the move. I'm on it.
Volk says I am to obey. My turn on watch.
Let's see you do better.
Adjusting aim.
Oh. Not sure why he didn't take an Overwatch shot and none of them hit. Got 2 grenades left.
Moving to designated position. Bombs away! Position confirmed. Bombs away!
No shot from here. Can't shoot from above, which would give me an accuracy boost. I could flank here. Which is risky, because if I miss, then he can be flanked.
Here I come!
Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts.
You must be mad.
Scanners are clear. Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
Watch my back.
Get out of my way.
Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double. Menace 1-5, rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
We can no longer hide.
And despite the destruction left in their wake, XCOM refuses to let go of the ways of the old world. They will continue their wanton and reckless crimes until the entire world burns around them. We are grateful to the Elders for their support in ending this menace once and for all.
If every mission goes this smoothly, it's only a matter of time before we regain control of the planet.
Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
First promotion, and I get a sharpshooter. Since we took a Reaper, we won't receive one of the 4 base classes. And I very much want to have a Ranger. So let's see what these next 2 are going to be.
Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
So that means I'm either going to be missing a Ranger or Grenadier. I actually would have preferred to be missing one of these 2.
Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
Not an optimal start, at least the way that I like to play. So that just means I'll need to be running a rookie on the next mission, so that way they can be promoted to a Ranger.
Commander to the research labs.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
Since we recovered the data pad, we have 4 options to choose from. Don't really need the intel right away. And of these 3, we'll just start off with alien biotech.
I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available. Although I had realistic expectations as to the limited resources and facilities available to me on board the Avenger, I have to say, it's taken some getting used to. Even with the ship's dampening field, Frequent turbulence and the occasional evasive maneuver make it difficult to conduct experiments of any notable sensitivity. I may have to adapt my research techniques to maintain efficiency under these conditions.
Okay, reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
That's surprising. I usually get both power coils on the 4th level, and here they're both on the 3rd. So that's gonna make things a little bit easier. I can put some facilities that use more power here, instead of having to wait until I excavate all the way down to this level. But for now, we'll start to build. I'm gonna go the resistance ring. The GTS can also be a good first facility to construct, which is what I've done in the past, but I'm gonna do the resistance ring this time.
Dad sacrificed the only thing he had left to get this ship off the ground, and I won't let it be for nothing. She might be a little worse for wear right now, but with some new schematics and a little elbow grease, she'll be the toughest thing in the sky.
Commander, good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry, not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
And the most common starting scan is rookies. So we're not even going to bother with that. So we'll skip.
We may have chosen a different means of resistance, but our people fight for the same reason, for the world we once knew. Together we will end this occupation, or die trying. My people have thrown off the shackles of alien oppression, and through discipline, we have survived. We don't rely on the aliens' technology, and we would never live in their cities. We are the hunters. We move in the shadows. And we won't sleep until the last alien is dead at our feet.
Popular support, so that increases the supplies that you get from drops. The supply drops by, I think this one's only 10%, but then scavengers doubles everything that you scan, all the resources that you scan. So that's definitely going to be the first faction order that we go for. And it's only gather supplies for the covert action, so that's not all that useful. But we are going resistance ring first, so that'll probably be what we get. Hopefully there'll be a reward for the soldier that we send on the covert action. We're skipping the rookies, so we'll just scan here to gain a little bit of intel.
Much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
New objective added.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
No breakthrough, so we'll just go ahead and do modular weapons next. I have the tactical legacy weapons, so it'll be a while before we actually need like the stock or scope to put on the weapons. But this also unlocks magnetic weapons, which we will be trying to rush.
I agree. That is an important task, Commander.
Here we have the first guerrilla op, which is always a reward of an engineer, who we will put to work to accelerate the construction of the resistance ring. So we have to sabotage a transmitter. So do I want to bring the Reaper on this one or not? I think I will. Still gotta go kind of fast in order to sabotage it in time. We aren't gonna need a specialist then, so we'll take a rookie in this slot. I think for this one, just to be on the safer side, go ahead and build a flashbang grenade. And let's give that to the rookie. I went ahead and customized the squad, so the specialist was Leon Zing and our Reaper is Gabe Logan from the Siphon Filter game series. And then I went ahead and made the sharpshooter, Sterling Archer, and the grenadier, Lana Kane, from the TV show Archer. Everything is all set, so let's go ahead and launch this mission.
Advent has constructed a psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly into their primary network. Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
That's kind of far. Let's just see where the first group of enemies is going to be.
The invaders send a patrol.
Just a sectoid and a trooper.
I am trusting you.
That's affirmative. On my way.
Yeah, let's get Sterling up here.
Would you say we'd be venturing into a zone of danger?
Yeah, good. Great idea.
I think I should probably initiate with her, target the trooper, then Lana can blow up whatever cover the sectoid is using for Archer to get a shot.
Moving to position. We've got the objective in sight. Nailed him! They found us!
I'll be able to blow up these crates. Or I get this flank the sectoid. Move her up a little bit first.
Pressing on.
So, you rethinking that rampage?
Right?
Good, I was worried I would have to use Gabe to kill it instead of moving. But now I can keep going.
I go where you tell me.
Alright, and there's one of the items that we can destroy, another one over here.
I will reposition. There's an alien patrol nearby.
shut your dick hole, get your gear, shut up again, and start walking.
Volk says I am to obey.
I shouldn't have to rush now, because I have a couple of these that I can destroy, so Gabe's just gonna head off this group and then use his claymore on it.
As you order, Commander.
Moving.
Well, I'm a field agent, Isaac Newton. I risk my life.
Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
All hands on deck.
So I should be able to hit that square. Just what is this officer going to do? He should run towards this direction for cover. If he heads over here, I'm in trouble. If he does that, I still have one more grenade, so I could reach him. Alright, I'll risk it.
A deadly trap.
I prefer to use his grenade rather than using hers. Let's see if I have the range here.
Let's go, move.
And I can destroy that. $47's too low.
Surprise!
Well played. Moving to position. Draining ammo fast.
I am on the move.
Okay, not in here. Not in this room, so I'm guessing patrolling around this direction.
I am at your service. I believe this is our objective.
I'm on the move. Need a resupply.
Wait, where are we going?
So, do you maybe want to let us in on your little scheme hatchery? Yes, obviously you got this.
At least I hit.
Remember space pods, guys?
And it was the sectoid. Be able to blow up the two of them. And Gabe can try and flank this one. Not gonna reload just yet, I might have to throw the flashbang.
Do what, how what? So, you rethinking that rampage?
I was hoping one of those would be 4. Still in cover, uncovered. Should have kept Lana here, then he would have the shot on this trooper in the back.
Really? Wow, okay. Jesus, what else could go wrong?
Moving on target location. Flashbang!
I will go. No compromises! Do we have ammunition available?
I'm taking fire! Incoming fire! Starting to get cooked! Ready to rock.
Okay, yes, I can flank right here. So she can get the sectoid, because even if she misses, she has the stock. And then Gabe will go around and get this trooper.
Yep. You said they were tranquilizer darts. No ammo.
Moving out. The shadows fail us. We're not picking up any other contacts. Get those charges deployed.
Okay, stay hard.
I will go. The recovery was successful. Re-up and reload. Signal confirmed. X4 charges are active. Nothing boosts morale like a few dead aliens. We got more than our share today.
The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
We've got a Ranger now. And we'll give Gabe remote start. So Archer will definitely have to be benched for the next mission. It'll be close to see if I have to sit one of either Gabe or my Ranger.
Hello, Commander. The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration, with one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the resistance from the inside. It was these resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
New objective added.
We're ready to move when you are, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest information.
You and your crew have dealt another serious blow to the aliens' efforts today, Commander. Impressive work.
Let's get our engineer to work here. Though it might actually just be okay. Let me see. Nah, it's 17 days. So I do need the engineer there to make sure it is completed before the supply drop. And I think this is a good point to stop for now.
Advent's officers might be more resourceful than your average trooper, but I doubt our forces will have any trouble bringing in a test subject for Tygan to look at, especially since he's not asking for a live one. There's not a whole lot that surprises me these days, but I'm definitely curious to see if the chip we pulled from the commander really is connected to the ones Advent's been using in their captains.
2 missions down, both of them were smooth. It's going to be the next 2 that will really show if this playthrough is going to work out or not. Having to deal with the Lost in the next one, and then the retaliation mission after that.